We will have to get it working somehow. Oh, we have a complete Harrier flight, I see. Though, yeah.
Locked and loaded.
Target-rich environment. Target-rich environment. Target-rich environment.
By the way, who are hosting the server?
Two of us.
Okay. By the way, who are hosting the server?
Two of us.
Okay. By the way, who are hosting the server?
Two of us. Are we missing Auntie Squirtle? Trash.
Oh, Squirtle, is he aware? It's here.
Yeah, I saw him. Oh, he's in helping for his house.
Oh, Squirtle, is he aware?
Also, Skage, do you see Grief Hop anywhere? It's like it's disappeared.
Yeah. No, it's there, it's there.
No,
it's there.
The Grief Hole.
It's just like above all the random flight things.
Is it because you're looking on Circus and
Oh,
not
I
GR?
see. No, I'm looking at GR. It's just public voice separated. Yeah, I've done a goof and.
Is it because you're looking on Circus and not GR?
No, I'm looking at GR. It's just public voice separated. Yeah, I've done a goof and.
Alright, 1 more minute.
No, I'm looking at GR. It's just public voice separated.
Yeah, basically, all of you guys have the Persian Gulf map, right? It'd be a bad time to find out now.
One thing
Yeah,
we
basically,
could
all of you
do
guys have the
if
Persian
we
Gulf
are
map,
too
right?
few, is to open it up maybe. One thing
I don't really want to do that.
yeah, too few.
No, I mean, it's scalable, like, it doesn't have to have a minimum number of players or whatever. I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, too few.
No, I mean, it's scalable, like, it doesn't have to have a minimum number of players or whatever. Alright, 705, let me just get squared over. No, I mean, it's scalable, like, it doesn't have to have a minimum number of players or whatever. Alright, 705, let me just get squared over.
Where are the slides supposed to be? Because I can't find them.
I think there's a link to them in the spreadsheet.
Link to
Yeah, it
what?
doesn't work.
Slides.
Yeah, it's Google Drive is weird. You have to like click on it and then you open this weird dialog above it and you click on the dialog and then you get to the slides.
Right, gotcha.
It's Google Drive hyperlinks will work like click on it and then you open this weird dialog above it. Hello, Squirtle. And then you get to the slides.
How's it going?
Alright. Yeah, so if everyone just pulls up the spreadsheet I linked in the chat, and then from the spreadsheet there is a set of briefing slides that is hyperlinked from the right above the map.
Well, hi everyone and welcome to the stream, and today we're going to be playing some DCS World with the Grim Reapers. It's a Persian Gulf strike tonight, and it's going to
How
be in
did
the
you
dark,
get that
so we'll
map
have to see
overview
how that goes.
done? It looks pretty good.
Which one?
Usually nights
The one on the spreadsheet.
Pretty
In the,
dark, but
briefing
with
slides.
new moonlighting and stuff. We
Because I'd
may,
like
Oh.
to use that in my campaign as
It's,
well.
I
You may
just
get
use
lucky
PowerPoint. Yeah, I'll show it
and,
to you later. It's just
get some good
PowerPoint and I just
footage for you.
use one of their filters.
So I'm going to be flying the Harrier,
That actually looks pretty good to me.
Yeah.
which
so
obviously is
it looks like
Razbam's
some cool
AV8B,
thing.
which should be nice.
And then all the boxes and
Oh,
shit
just
is
having a nice
PowerPoint.
coffee, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You and your
So there we are.
PowerPoints or something.
No, I mean, because this is sort of how we do it, like, for real. So, I mean, it's a lot simpler, but I mean,
I'm not sure
the
what this
same
mission is
concept
actually
also.
going to be
It's
like,
easy to understand.
but we'll have
That's
to
the main thing.
take it one at a time, I think.
Alright. So for those that just joined, we are currently on the briefing slides on the spreadsheet.
And
It's hyperlink is right above you on your spreadsheet.
see how it goes, yeah. I'm not sure.
So
It's
without
nighttime,
further
you
ado,
usually,
launch into the actual brief.
So it's pretty difficult. You've got to use some night vision goggles and you've got to put the flare in the HUD, and we'll have to see how that works out. But it should be some good AAA shots. So
scenario is on slide 2.
I'm told.
Iranians have basically launched a surprise invasion of Oman and claimed the whole of Oman.
So we're just going through the briefing at the moment.
UAE, which is where
So I'll have to
coalition
listen
forces
to
are
that
based.
for a minute.
And in response, coalition forces have assembled strike package and hired the combined Reaper and Slugger force to strike at the Iranian stronghold at Kasab airport. And primary targets at the Kasab stronghold are the flight line of MiG-29s and the submarine pen just north of it, which will be covered in a bit. And assuming we have more people, we are basically there will be a secondary objective and target of the freighter convoy out at sea, bringing supplies from Iran. Insertion method to Kasab stronghold will be via the mountain region south of Oman. As if you can refer to the next slide, is the entire green region. And be advised that there's a heavy AAA and SAM presence in the area. The SAM presence will be SA3 sites generally on mountain peaks to prevent us from high altitude insertions. So the next slide, that will be the overview of the attack. We will be taking off from El Minhab Air Force Base, which is further south, and you can see the blue attack vector from below. There will be 2 flights of Harriers on the Tarawa up to sea, but there's also another 2 flights at El Minhab, so Harrier flights you can coordinate yourself, which airbase you want to take off from. Doesn't really matter for the mission. And basically the aim is to progress from south to north through this mountain range and to hit Kasab stronghold, which is the northern point denoted by that dashed red box. And on the left side, you just note the freighters from Iran will be roughly approaching from that vector if we choose to pursue that mission. So next slide, just a blown up version of the Kasab stronghold itself. Just to take note, Kasab, both the airport and the submarine pen, they are sort of like in a little depression in that mountain region. And just bear in mind, everywhere around there is like quite mountainous, and it sort of like shallows out into this little valley with the airport as well as the submarine pen and a little town in there. It's quite cool actually. It's like a evil lair or something. So yeah, and that picture is north up. Bear in mind, submarine pen is just north of the submarine base. So next slide, force layout. We are all going to be blue today. We'll have it's slightly different, but basically we'll have a bunch of F5s in the role of fighter bombers, primarily bombers, and AV8s for SEAD or strike. I would recommend just going for strike, and Vigans as well as to go for preferably striking the parking dispersal for MiG-29 so they can't take off. And optionally, if we happen to have, it won't really be effective today, but if we happen to have too many people, we could get a flight of 4 F-15C caps. Just bear in mind the units aren't there, but if you spawn them, more MiG-29s will spawn. So if it's just like one guy spawning in it, you might not be able to handle all the additional threats and just screw everyone over. So don't do that. Defenses, there'll be a bunch of MiG-29 alphas that basically Kasab. Intel has reported mostly armed with R60s, so IR missiles only. There's a lot of AAA in the area, so keep a head on a swivel. Their gunners are not very accurate at night, but they will still hit you if you're flying unaware. And also moderate SH3 coverage in the area, so don't go high. Basically stay below the mountain peaks and stay in the ridges. So next slide, objectives. As mentioned, our 2 main objectives is destroy submarine pen or to be more accurate, the submarines in the submarine pen, and also the MiG-29s on the flight line at the South Air Force Base. And secondary objectives, suppress SAM defenses in the area. We don't really have people to do that, so we won't be pursuing that today. And for the cargo ships, we won't do that as well as of now. And lastly, as we've always, we will aim to minimize our blue casualties. So next slide, just some images of the submarine pen itself. This is a reconnaissance photograph taken, and you can see in that left side photo, it's taken from roughly north, looking south into the submarine pen. There's an estimated 4 submarines in that pen. I know 3 are pictured, but there should be 4 in there. And the orientation or the direction of Kasab Air Base from the submarine pen is just indicated there. It's about a mile, 2 miles north of Kasab Air Force Base. And we have some commandos that have been inserted into the area that will launch illumination flares both over the submarine pen as well as at the flight line when we reach the area. So just bear in mind, keep an eye out for that. Next slide will be more reconnaissance footage of the MiG-29s on the flight line. Bear in mind, the flight line is just to the west of the runway at Kasab Air Base. So if you see a runway which looks straight west of it, it should be lit up by our commanders. And the aim is to hit. There will be some small fuel tanks right behind these MiGs. The aim is to hit all these fuel tanks as well as the MiGs, but primarily try to hit the fuel tanks because it should set off a chain reaction and at least damage their assets. Next slide will not really be effective, but just bear in mind that's what the cargo fleet looks like. Next slide. The overall representation of the ground threats in the area. Yeah, so intelligence estimates, put it as a very heavily fortified AAA presence in the region. However, it's night, so a fair amount of them will be sleepy, and they won't be on their best performance. So at the same time, still stay vigilant. And if you refer to the left side, that's what happens if you go high, or the SE3 start firing at you. So even down low, bear in mind they might fire you still. So always honor the spike, honor the mud or the singer indications, and just use terrain to your advantage. Next slide, just an illustration of what the SA3 site looks like. It's a radar guided missile site with a search radar and as well as a launcher platform, and they are scattered all over the terrain. Next slide will be our home base, Al Minhad Air Base. It's slightly off orientation. It's actually runway 09. That will be our takeoff direction today for all those of us taking off from Minhad. And it's just east of Dubai. After takeoff, there will be a left turn to about 030-ish to hit the mountain range, and thereafter, everyone, each flight to just navigate themselves or find your own navigation to the target. For the vegans, I've pre-programmed just one waypoint, which is the airbase or the target airfield. So you're welcome. And that'll be it. So for the next slide,
so hopefully that'll be.
What about egress? Because obviously
quite a
we've
challenge,
ingressed
I
by the
think.
mountains down low. When we've strike either the base or the submarine pen, what's the egress plan? Back through the mountains or surfing around?
No firm plan for the egress. I would recommend going back through the way you came, because there are SAM sites overlooking the coast on either side, and there's not a lot of cover there. I personally haven't tried egressing over the sea, but I wouldn't count on it being safer than going through the mountains again. Any other questions?
Are they going to be SAM sites firing at us from up high?
You mean if we fly high? Or you mean above us? Yes, but assuming you go through the middle of the mountain range, Intel reports that the SAM sites bias more towards the coasts to sort of cover both high-level flyers and people coming from the coast. It's possible, but it's less likely if you stay low. Yeah, in a test run, we managed a few times where we more or less got all the way to the target area without getting SAMs fired at us. Guns firing was a different story, but there were no SAMs fired at us. And bear in mind, this is going to be a night mission, but the lighting is such that you should be able to see well enough. If you're having issues seeing, I recommend turning up your gamma to about 1.5 to 2, and that's definitely everything is quite visible then. And yeah, enjoy the light show.
Just a request regarding communication. Will we be using SRS or Discord?
Yes. Oh, sorry. So back to the spreadsheet. We will be using Auntie servers SRS. The server IP for Auntie servers down there. It's bear in mind it's different from the game server IP. So that 212 IP, that's the Auntie server IP. And I'll put the password in there now. Yep. So that's it. Yep. Look, bear in mind the global frequency will be 252. We'll coordinate on there. Only one flight needs to be talking on there. Really, just try and minimize the comms on global, so everyone has a, keep all the chatter to inter-flight frequency or intra-flight frequency.
Scare, you having one of the short band radios for traffic for the airbase, like the 30 FM radio? Otherwise, everyone would be saying on global.
We could. Okay, fine. Let's have a 30 FM for Al Minhaj traffic.
Yeah, so that's going to be quite a good mission tonight. Hunting SAMs, getting submarines, and with F5s and Harriers. This could be quite challenging because it's in the mountainous region. It's on Persian Gulf, and none of us have really used that map yet. So we're going to have to see how that goes.
We can take off together, but once we get to the mountain ranges, we probably want to split off anyway. Because it's like sort of like just follow each other through. Because being in a big group is just a bigger target for the guys.
I would start you off halfway. So
yeah, I recommend going to trail once you enter the mountains and just sort of like follow the lead through it. Alright, so if not, everyone can just start hopping to the server and
I mean, with all the latest updates and things, the Harrier's pretty good now. Look, this sidearms or laser mavericks. Well, the sidearms are a bit tricky.
Oh, we're using the updated SRS or sticking on 1.5.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, let's just stay on 1.5.
Okay, so I need the password. Which should be coming up in a minute, and then I can join in.
Oh shit, I think two of us forgot to unpause the server.
Is two of us flying with us, or is he?
No, he went for a bunch or something. Can everyone confirm that the server is unpaused? Still loading.
Yeah, I'm seeing 4 seconds on the clock.
Oh, sweet.
Alright, let me get the password and I can get in here. Let's have a look, see if they put it up anywhere. There it is. So press join.
Oh, is it? I'm assuming it's just one life each.
Honestly, like this is a pretty chill mission. So just respawn as a
Well, I hope
flight,
it's not paused.
Like, so we just wait until your whole flight's dead and respawn.
Right, okay.
Keep going.
Shouldn't be. And then we can get in.
If we do like a normal formation takeoff, etc., and I'll try and get some footage for it and try and get some sort of video together. And we can put it on.
So
Yeah,
what's my
it's really nice when
frequency?
you start
So we're going to be flying in
firing,
Hawk flight,
especially over the target, so that should
which is a flight of 4 Harriers with static, myself, static, and tanky. And that's
Cameramen everywhere.
140.
Coffee is not filled. Haha.
Coffee's not here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm number 2, so it's Hawk number 2.
I don't know, but it's stupid.
Yeah, I know, right? It's my least favourite GR member.
There's a scrub that can't even get into England for tomorrow for an
Right,
airship.
AV8B and the tower. I don't want to go
Yeah,
on the
it's
tower
okay.
really, because that thing
hey,
is an
man, do you have
absolute
extra
pain in the
for
neck.
these two or something?
So I'll just wait for that to
Extra what's
cache. That's one thing with
I'm still
multiplayer that I've
for
found is if you have to wait until
Oh,
that
chat,
blue
the airship.
writing starts following your
Yeah.
cursor. Otherwise, if it's not cached, you get in and you sit and wait, and then it crashes and it doesn't load, and it's an absolute pain in the neck. So that seems to be going, but when you scroll, it's a little bit.
I'll take like a picnic rug and we can all
So
sit
I'm
on
going
it
to go
together.
Al Minhad.
Aw.
So Al Minhad Air Base. This is all new to us. Obviously, it's new to everyone because the Persian
RAF
Gulf has only just come out.
It's like a weekend, an airship weekend.
Okay, I'll just let that cache for a bit and wait for my guys to come in.
Riyadh, and I was like, what?
You guys good?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's a. Yeah, that was. I typed the message and it went to PR. So yeah, it's good.
Okay, no worries. Alright, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just saying, I've run out of rockets.
Ran out of.
Okay, that's looking good. We're going to go to briefing,
Out of rockets.
and then if we go fly,
Oh, then this loadout
Let me
is
see,
one of
ooh.
the funkiest one I've ever seen.
The only thing I removed
That's
was
pretty
the
light for
FRAM
night.
cells. Rocket should be there.
Let's try that.
Oh, there we go. There goes the
Default
AWACS.
is also like 9 rockets to as well.
Oh, very nice. There it goes.
It's the AWAC taken up.
Yeah, cool. So let's connect to SRS here,
Jumping over to SRS.
and I need 140, so I can talk to my flight. Oh, 140 and 243 for global.
Yep.
I can't seem to get onto 170.
Here's the problem. Moon is the mission actually going to be up. But
Oh, who's that?
Not the problem.
It's a cost ladders
Okay, there's another Harrier going now. Let's close the canopy, otherwise we're going to be drowned out with noise.
Right.
So let's see.
F5s
I
I
need,
can't get my read. Actually, no, I can. Disregard.
that on, that on. Oh, it's hard to see.
By the way, we are using 252 as TCI.
Oh, that's annoying.
Alright, F5s we are going to be on line flight we are going to be on 116 instead because I can't go down to 110.
Should be able to, just in the cockpit. What do you mean I can't get to 110? I'm on 110.
Really?
Yeah,
With your one radio?
yeah, number 1 radio.
So what I need to do then is just turn up that brightness a bit.
No, I mean the aircraft. I only have like
I hear
T2
you
and 3.
now.
Try and see in here.
Okay, do we have the
Contact
recommended
110.
loadout?
Oh, that's difficult. Okay,
Oh, it says
so try the contrast. I
T
think
instead
that's
of one.
really annoying. Just certain parts of it you just can't see.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah. I mean,
No, that's not going to do it.
no, whatever you prefer to. For the submarines, anything that hits them will set off the chain reaction, so whatever.
Get
The
that gamma
planes I
low.
recommend. I mean, if you're better at rockets, but rockets are better at bombs than bombs. Whatever you think is
Two.
not very mature
FPS.
and hitting the target.
Yes, right.
Okay, yeah, I will use your setup. It seems good enough.
So that's the.
Okay, you were using SOS overlay as well.
Do you know what? Let's cheat. Let's go auto start. That sorts that problem out straight away.
Yeah, because I can't, in the overlay, I can't switch to 110
Right,
as
we need
well.
to rearm and
Are
refuel.
you in the aircraft mode?
So if we go
It should
to
say
sidearm,
P10, not 110. That's just
sidearm,
think about that fire fuel.
oh, sidearm, 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 gun, and deckham. Choose a...
Request rearming.
There we go. I think we're on 140, so let's see. Gumbo com check 140. Let's get that screen out a bit. See if SRS is turned up yet. There we go. There's all my guys. Alright, let's see what's going on in the world.
Warning, warning.
This will start up in a minute, as soon as we get some, let's turn up some of the lighting now. Once it's started, we should be able to see what we're doing. Gumbo com check 140.
Caution. 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 Caution.
Warning,
Caution. Caution.
warning, warning,
Caution. Caution.
warning, warning.
That was a hectic test.
I think I was turned down a little close, but I'll make it work.
Don't know why no one's talking yet. Here we go. Here comes my the power up.
Warning, warning.
There we go. Oh Jesus!
Yeah, I'm more of a by the seat of the pants kind of lander.
Guys, I can't get this SRS working.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right, we don't need that on. So we turn the anti-collision thing off. Otherwise we're going to have a disco in the cockpit. And that's not favourable really, is it? And that seems to be with the Persian Gulf map, so hopefully they'll fix that soon. Otherwise you sort of sat there. I mean, at night it's actually... that is what you get, apparently, at night in aircraft. It's just... when you're playing, it happens in the day as well, but when you're playing it's just so in your face. Excuse me. Yeah, look at all these Harriers. Right, have we got night vision goggles? Yeah, there we go. Oh, we can see.
Can you talk to me? Oh, Vidorosa's talking 116.
So what's everyone else taking? Let's have a quick look behind your ears. Sidearms and rockets. Okay, let's add some rockets on there.
Sorry, if you're unable to go 110, I will just go 116. I think are you talking on a wrong?
Request rearming.
There we go.
Copy.
Yeah,
No, let's turn that. Let's turn that up.
Sorry, coffee will just switch to
Gumbo com check 140. Let's turn that off. Get some of that going.
Rearming complete.
Let's get our lights on, shall we? There we go. Oh, what are these guys doing? They're just sitting there, waiting for a minute. So why can't I hear him? Gumbo com check 243. Nope, still nobody. Oh, I don't know what they're doing. Let's turn this off because that can play havoc sometimes. Gumbo com check 140.
Yeah, it's a good check on 140.
Roger that, thank you. Okay, let's turn this up because then I can get the flare in the hut possibly, and we want night. There we go. So let's turn this off. Yeah, it's realistic, but it's annoying. There we go. If it was a bit more subtle, that would probably do us better. So there we are. Let's get the moving map on. There we go. I like that feature, it's pretty cool. So we're just waiting to go now, we're waiting for our flights to decide what they're doing and get the... our lead is going to basically give us instructions, we just follow. Excuse me, got a bit of a cold today. Either that or it's hay fever.
Your intake collision light is bright as fuck, isn't it?
Yeah, welcome to the disco. Yeah, let's turn that on again. Look at that. Look at it. Boom, boom. If you hope no one's got epilepsy watching this. That's not going to do you any good.
I'll have to look at it again next time we get in the AO. Yeah.
Just turn those guys down a bit. Yeah, so here we are then. I mean, you know, if it's realism, great, but I know we've all got it going on now. Oh dear, where's everyone else? Right, let's put our nose wheel steering on, ready to go. Hawk 2 is fully ready. Let's just sit and wait for these guys. Right, let's make sure that my parking brake is off. There we go. So what you can actually do is, if you see these lights here, you can angle these, look, and shine it on other items up and down the cockpit. Let's get some lighting up there, and you can angle these as well, so you can point it at that, and then that one can point at that as well.
How do you equip your NVGs again?
Shift N.
I thought it was Shift H for some reason.
Yeah, I had to try it a couple of times before I found it. There, look, you can shine all of these lights and move them around, and so they can shine at other parts of your cockpit. And just move that one. Oh, I don't know if that one will move actually. That was, oh, yeah, there.
I'm ready to go.
Just top up the fuel.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy. A5s are off.
Yeah, I'm ready to go when our lead's ready.
Refueling complete.
One thing I found using SRS is you have to turn off this secondary thing, otherwise no one hears you. But that looks like that's Auntie. So I'm going to follow behind. We just taxi out.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, it doesn't matter, I've got full fuel. But yeah, the night lighting's nice now. Actually see what we're doing. You know, when it's pitch black, yeah, that may be more realistic, but you can't see anything. So, oh look, there's more of the guys going off. Oh, let's get behind Artie here. Yeah, there we go. It's just fitted nicely here. Let's turn this thing off now. As fun as it is. One thing that's good is you get raindrops on the canopy now, which is quite cool.
Should we just go as 2 of 2 ships? You ready, Will?
Yeah, there might be already. Well, I've got sidearms on mine.
I've got area suppression. Gonna go for a mix.
Awesome.
Trash, E130. Trash in front. Trash in front. Trash is spare and I can't get to 170. Can you push 127 AM? 127 AM.
Okay, so where's our lead? He's around here somewhere. Oh, he's behind me. Oh, he's right over there. Just topped up my fuel.
Oh. Looks like our teammate just disconnected.
Yeah. Should we go then and he can catch up?
Yeah, let's go. Hawk flight entering runway for takeoff.
Yeah, if we don't go, we'll be sat here all day long.
Which way do you think we should go?
I don't know. Path of least resistance, I should think.
Oh, it depends where the Samnet is, really. I think we're supposed to go through the mountains, aren't we?
Yeah, we're just going to have to head that way and see what comes up on RWR then.
Alright, about 45 degrees, I think, then. It's going to take us away from that airfield, though. I thought about going out over the coast, but there's also a ship out there, so that'll take us down as well.
Yeah. If we just stay low and fast.
Yeah, well, let's get in the air and see what we can pick up, and then we can see what comes on the map, because fog of war's on and things keep popping up and popping off.
Okay, yeah, roger that.
Everybody ready?
Ready.
I'm just going to go for a run. I'm not going to bother winding up on the brakes. I'm just going to go short rolling takeoff. So flaps all the way down for me. 100%. I'm not going to go mad with water. So 100% throttle. At 140, I will swing my nozzles down to about 50 degrees. As soon as I've lifted off, I will raise the gear and I will put my witch's hat on the two chevrons and get to about 2,000 feet and then level off. And turn for about 4 or 5 degrees after we've leveled off.
Okay, roger.
Everybody happy with that one?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, let's go. We got eyes on the G2.
Okay, here we go then. There's 110, 120, let's get in the air. And we're up. Gear up. And we're pulling up to the chevrons. There we go. Nicely done. Just don't want to overtake. She's pretty heavy. With all those bombs on. Let's keep that 100 degrees. Let's get this. Start getting these nozzles up a bit. Get rid of all of that and get rid of that. Alright, so pitch up a bit. Pick some speed up. If we've got there, let's get up to 100.
Orbit on traffic. Meatball flight lining up runway 09 on ya.
Well, that's light, isn't it? Different than before. Just got to make sure she doesn't go streaming ahead, so otherwise we're going to lose her. Oh, let's see. Yeah, there she is. Still got lights on. I mean, we can put these on. There you go, we can see now. Turn our lights off. You can still see her there. If we get close enough, we can chuck these night visions off. There we go. Okay, I'm on your right side.
Turn left to 045. Yeah, roger that. I'm pretty much slowly working my way into the sun. Yeah, well, if you turn quicker than we do, you'll be able to catch up very quickly.
Speed up and get. She's charging off a bit. Where is she? There she is.
I'm only at 75% throttle, so
Okay, what's your speed?
Currently 389.
Okay, roger.
Climbing very slowly.
Right, let's catch up here a bit.
Alright, no problem.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. Right there. See if we can formate up a bit. 389-ish. Stay in sort of a combat spread here, in case of lag and things like this. Just trim this aircraft out a bit.
Are there no SAM threats in this AO anymore? Roger that.
RWR is clear. I don't know where our other guy's gone. He was around somewhere. Let's keep down. So what we need to do is I'm hunting SAMs.
I can't be right.
No idea. Okay, let's just keep that right there, that looks nice. Just in case she goes left or right, slow down a little bit. There we go. Okay, we've got some buildings there, that looks quite nice. It's very bright, isn't it? I wasn't expecting it to be this light.
Got to make a course adjustment to 0 to 5. We're going a bit too far.
Okay, roger.
I can see everybody else has got the same idea as me. They're going up there. There's probably going to be nothing left to bomb by the time we get there now. Unless they're going for the pens.
Yeah, depends what they go for, isn't it? Okay, and there we come up. I need to just keep her in sight. It's a little bit tricky sometimes. There we go, keep it a nice spread. Don't want to be too close, especially going into a military area where there's lots to shoot you down.
500 knots. Oh, they're going for the airfield. Bastards. Bastards.
First come, first served.
Well, primary target is the submarine pens, and they're going for the airfield.
Oh, slipping away a bit, speeding up.
Looks like he missed.
Yeah, well, that's always the thing, isn't it? If they miss, then we're good.
All the F5s have been shot up. Really badly.
Yeah, well, I've got sidearms, so I'm hoping for something.
Roger that, I'll line up for it.
Let's just center my view here a bit. There we go. So if there's SAMs that come up, I've got sidearms, so I can go shoot them. And I've also got a couple of Zuni rocket pods. And oh, there goes the frame rates. Let's go, someone's spawning in. Yeah. There we go. Oh no, yeah, there we go, mixed scrambling. So that was, Jesus Mary. They should have spawned.
They've destroyed all the aircraft. Looks like we're going to have to head for the submarine base.
Roger. If there's some SAMs, I've got sidearms, but 2 Zunis otherwise.
We're too close. Well, we'll pop over the top here. When I get in that canyon overnight, so
let's go with that.
About 37 degrees will put us in that canyon, and we can come around that way.
Yeah,
Roger. Orientation from the AO. So turn right to CO37.
Stay in trail. Okay, I'm in trail with you, so I'll follow you out all the way in.
Roger.
Keep her just on the side there, an echelon. Oh, if we get a spike, then we can shoot one off, get some altitude, shoot one off, get back down. No idea where we are. Where's she gone?
Once we get over the top of it and head down into that valley, we can skim the deck.
Yeah, Roger. I've lost tally with you at the minute.
I'm southeast right now.
Oh yeah, seen.
What's the launch? Yeah, I'm fencing in as well.
Yeah, I'm fenced in. Where's she bloody gone?
Alright, we're in this valley, we might as well follow this road round. I call this Jeremy Clarkson territory because you see these roads winding up the mountain, he'd love to get a sports car on it.
Oh yeah, yeah. That made quite a good episode actually.
Yeah, turn to the right.
Right, let's speed up and catch up with Auntie here. Oh, coming round. She's gone round here, I think. There she goes. Let's catch up. What we got there? Oh, don't want to go too high on the RPMs.
Looks like I went the wrong way there.
Well, none of us know this map yet. Okay, let's see if we can see. Oh, there she goes. Okay, what's that? One off to my right.
Roger that.
Magnum.
Oh shit, I'm hit.
Oh, I'm dodging.
I'm going down.
See, this isn't helping when you've got to reset this thing here. Oh crap, I'm hit as well. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it going. Let's get another one off.
Roger, I'm loitering, trying to make sure I don't re-engage the targets you just engaged.
Yeah, roger, there's tons there. Okay, let's try and head back. Whoa. Did I get anything?
Roger that, I'm locked up on the 80 rifle.
Okay, let's yeah, I've got hit, so I'm RTB at this point. And I'm on fire. So I don't know if I'll be able to get back, but we'll have a go.
Eyes on 90, rifle.
Doesn't look like we hit anything. We've definitely got enough, got some warnings there. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. And, no. Right, so where's our... oh man, this is tricky. Right, let's see if we can get this.
Roger that. Rolling in.
Get rid of those pods.
Yeah, roger that. I'm rolling in on one of the fuel trucks between the last two targets I engaged.
Tower. See, we get, that's the thing with those things. You get the log, but you just don't get the. You just don't get the kill every time. You know? But that's how it goes. So we ran in, got shot to shit, and then we're running back out. So if I can get
Remember,
this
advised, I did have tracers coming from somewhere down there on that last run-in. Roger, looking right now. Oh, roger, run in. Looks like we got me. Still have a T-72 down there. Lining up then. Roger that.
Here we go, on fire, yeah!
All's right in orbit.
I've got no idea where I am. Okay, let's go for that airfield over there. Look, this, if you look on the map, just around here, there's another airfield, so let's go for that and let's see what that brings us. Let's turn around here.
Got eyes on the smoky pot. Yeah, roger, didn't do any damage to him.
Keep turning. Where is it? It's around here somewhere. Almost on top of it, actually. According to this.
Looks like he's oriented. Yeah, roger. Looks like he's oriented facing east. I think.
Right, it's right below me, apparently. Oh, that's hard to see. I've just flown over it. Let's have a look. Oh, no, wrong way. Oh, let's pull up. Well, I don't see it. Right, let's keep flying that way.
Looks like he's still up and running. Guns, guns, guns.
You'd expect to see it. Oh, is that it? Nah, surely not. No, we're not going there. What sort of thingy stay? Okay, let's head back this way. We're probably miles away from where we need to be, but I've lost orientation. Not to worry. So I don't know where the other guys are. They're around here somewhere. See, we gotta be getting back to here.
Yeah, you can tell we're both Cav Scouts. Because we both are like loaded down with like specialty anti-tank munitions, and we just rather gun run this fucker.
Okay, let's go that way. Looks like it's over there somewhere. It's by, it's sort of in between. So where's the map looking? Okay, let's head out this way. We're still on fire? Yeah, we're still on fire, of course we are. Let's see.
Well, he's hurting at least.
Yeah, there's those two towers, so we need to head... Aha! There we go, I see an aircraft. Stick my lights on if I can get that up. There we go.
Roger that.
Let's follow him. See, if we stick the anti-collision lights on now, boom. Welcome to the disco. We'll turn those off. There we go. Right, so we should be running towards back to base. Roughly. Well, we've got fuel, 4,000 fuel, so we're alright. We've dropped our ordnance. Let's turn that off.
His back armor's gotta be weak. I'll make one more gun pass. That ought to finish it. Lord knows that back and side's been hit enough times.
Two little dots there.
I don't know about you, but if I was the only tank left from a freaking mech convoy that size and there were two A-10s circling around, I'd have a lot in common with a long-tailed cat in a rocking chair convention.
Yeah, you and me both. Right. So, we're coming up to the airfield somewhere over here. I think that's it there.
Yeah, he's done.
Let's overfly that. Okay, let's slow down.
Here comes the Coupe de Gracie.
Yeah, oh man.
It's French because I'm cultured.
Well, this is going to be fun trying to land damaged on fire with, you know, is this our base? got no idea. I'm not showing up on there. Must be, mustn't it? This must be it. Right, let's get some flaps out. Get the V-style going.
Yeah, the tank's still there, but I'm pretty sure everybody inside it's dead. If not dead, then wishing for death as they burn to death. So.
Okay, so we got some major control problems here. Let's descend down. We're 2,300 feet above the ground.
Yeah, Roger. I just gunned one of them.
Let's have a look. Where are we? Let's go this way. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Really nice.
Just popped another one. I'm out to the southwest.
I need to turn around and get over there to land, so let's do that. Oh, no, no,
Roger that.
no,
I'm
no,
clear.
no, that's not going to end well. Ooh. And that was a shilker that got me. Oh, here we go. Oh, in the building.
Eyes on.
Wow, this is kind of cool. So you can go for a little jog. Go and have a look round. Oh, look, there's cars. Should we drive back? See that I'm in the building now.
Last one's done.
Alright, let's respawn in. Brief in, fly. And let's get that started up. Have we actually got... Yeah, we got some missiles. Let's have a check and see what we got. Okay, 2 Zunis, 4 sidearms.
Roger that.
And what frame rate we're getting in the minute? And that's 30 frames, 25 frames. Yeah, it's a little bit low on this server. Alright, let's let this fire up. Yeah, it's a tricky one, that. You see the radars and then you fire and then they don't hit anything. But everyone's been dying. And Tails killed 5 aircraft. He went for the MiGs then. We've had 2 ships down.
Just in time, too. I just ran out of gal rounds.
So let's set up SRS again. 140. There we go. Yeah, so, I mean, Persian Gulf's pretty awesome. I'm absolutely loving this map since we got it. We've only had it a few days, obviously, but, you know, the night lighting, it's like day. It's halfway there, isn't it? Is there a moon? Ah, there we go. And that's apparently due to the moonlight. That moon looks tiny, doesn't it? Yeah.
Warning, warning.
So we'll see what we can do, and obviously Auntie got shot, I got shot. So let's see where we are now. So we're here, and all the baddie stuff's up here. So what we can do is go boom 35 degrees for 128 kilometers, and then we've got, what's this, SA3. There's a few SAMs here, 128 kilometres. So let's go and try and get those. Dubai's here, obviously. Dubai International. And we're right here in Al Minhad. The two runways, parallel runways there. Yeah. Nice. Oh, there's a red ship over there. So that can shoot. So there's bullseye. Oh, I've got other things. Oh, what's that one? Oh, it's AAA. That's an SA3. So if they're still there, I'll be able to shoot at those. So if we zoom in, let's have a good look.
Yeah, well,
That's on a mountain, so we don't really need to be in here. We need to be above it.
I mean, I wasn't exactly cash traffic, but
if we're below it, we can't shoot it. So
yeah, we need to go ahead and pick a scouts only channel.
And that should be good enough. We'll go and do that.
Get them to do some good stuff on armor.
Show the. Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, I updated it last night. I'll still have to download whatever mods they have on the server. What's your distance to Sanaki? 3.5 miles. You say 2? 3.5. Max will be ready to turn in on 5. Roger that, I'm 6 miles out.
Warning.
Turn that off. That's the flaps bit button, so the flaps are now cycling.
31 o'clock. I'm in up traffic. Meet Boulevard. For running brakes, 09. Left hand.
So let's double check my heading. I need to be 035. So we take off a minute, go straight over there, take off, 035, run in, pew pew, come home, hopefully. Might be a bit better this time. It's just knowing where things are. When you don't know where they are, you don't know what to expect. These sidearms don't lock onto the actual target. So you're really trying hard to find out where the thing is. And you haven't got long to shoot it because you've got such a short range, so well, it's worth a go, isn't it? See if we can get some kills. Right, let's put these down. Just get that down. I'll turn this off because it's just annoying. Let's get our thingy going. Right, looks like we're fully started and ready. Let's get some floodlight in here. Make sure that this is started up, all these switches are in the right place. Let's get some. Right, let's go.
I'm in up traffic, meet Boulevard, conditions.
And traffic taxi into the active.
Apparently my landing gear didn't go down. I don't know what happened there.
Traffic taxiing to 09 from Charlie for takeoff. Should be okay.
Got any air there on that thing? I'm in up traffic, meet Boulevard, final 09.
Yeah, Gumbo's taken off. And we're up. Gear up. Try and keep those nozzles coming back. Get some speed up. So I said 035. We start turning that way now. See if we can get close. Let's have our nav on, let's have our flaps up now.
Maybe not.
We get our nozzles fully up. And back to about 89% to pick up some speed. Oh. People are landing and all sorts. So let's get that 035 going. If we stay low, about this height, and we stick our autopilot on.
Coming on traffic, we're going unvacated.
And see what we can do. So we need RWR up. 3200, return the outside lights off. That's about all we need to do at the minute. Fencing, go air to ground. And we can just select that when we need it. Turn them off for now. Yeah, I don't know where Auntie's gone. She's off doing her thing. She's still in the game. Static. Oh, she died again. So those unknowns, if they start spiking us, I've got a feeling that's SF for them. That's Figgins over there. By the looks of it.
Yeah, I guess they're all gone. I'm about to have to run anyways. I gotta go eat some lunch.
So let's see what it says on that. So we've got Tail, Skye, Merlin, me and Tuvas. And of course we're the Grim Reapers, and this is one of our missions that Skye made, which is actually pretty awesome, on the new Persian Gulf map on our Sluggers training server. And I think that's where I landed. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's where I may have landed. A bit too far away. We'll see what we can find. Any signal yet? Those up, flaps up to cruise. Dogno's coming. See if they come. Yeah, it's a difficult one. I'll leave them on auto. Thing is, if they go too low and they come down, your speed disappears. But if you don't have them, you fall out. You know, you stall. So your AOA gets a bit high. Right, so we've got a spike on that one. See if we can get, if we get low, we might get a signal and then we can pop up.
Alright, spawn.
Oh yeah, nice and low. Get down to 150 feet. There we go. Get a bit closer.
I gotta run anyways. I'll be back on probably in an hour or two. Yeah, you want me to blow you up? Nah, I'm good. I gotta eject anyway. I'll just respawn on it. I was just gonna get, well, I'm out of gun anyways, so I can't. It's gonna give you a little burp. Alright, I am out of here, so I'll be back in an hour or two. Yeah, I know.
Let's see what everyone else is doing. Yeah, they're still flying. Please let the SAM still be here. Yeah, we're charging it. It's nice. 6,600 on the fuel. See, that stopped spiking me now. Because I've got low, it can't see me. So I want to get close enough to get that range off and to get a... Oh, static's dead again. To get a sidearm off at least. Yeah, look, I've got... How many miles have I got left to go? And that is 58 kilometres, so I've still got a way to run yet. So if I can see those... Yeah, he's going to be up there somewhere, isn't he? Right now he can't see me, so if we pop up we might get a spike. Basically we're doing about turn. If he fires we get some chaff off. Over 3,000 feet. There we go. Let's see what we, if anything, spikes us. We've got nows and 2 unknowns dead ahead and are heading for those SA3s. Yeah, and the dead at night, it's always good fun. Having a look through some of the bits and bobs. It's over an hour done now. Alright, there we go, we've got a nows. And we pull up, 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 pull up. Off it goes, and we're gonna go cold. Chaff out. See if we hit it. Right, if I'm quick enough we'll be able to see the external view, but I don't know if I'm going to be. There we go. And going. Let's see if this sidearm hits anything. See, look, they're all on mountains. Come on, hit it. Going for the radar. Oh, go on, go on. Oh, there we go. Boom. Yeah, nice. Right, let's reset this. And let's go back in. See if we can get another one off. That may come up and show me that I've got to see what I hit in a minute, or it might not, depends. Let's see. It's not showing my kill. That's strange, isn't it? Right, let's go back around this way. Let's get some angles in. Oh yeah, and that was a P19. Right, let's stay at 4,000 feet and see if we can pick up another one before it picks us up. Right, let's get the... Oh, we're slightly out of balance because we shot one off. Oh, it might go again. You can sort of hear from the tone if it wants to or not. Let's pull up slightly. All those dots, all those lights on the hills. Get up in the air, see if we can get a lock on something. Oh, coming down. Come on, come on. There we go. Right, we'll pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Off. Turn cold. Put some chaff out. Let's get round and then knock in there. See if we can follow that one in. Yeah, there you go, very nice. Hold. That's F6. No, I missed it. That one might have hit the deck, we might have been not high enough, but that was 7,000 feet. So let's climb again. Come round, come round. We want 035-ish. There we go. We'll go towards this again. Let's get some more altitude. Oh yeah, we've got another one. Come on, lock. Lock something. Oh, there we go. So let's pull up. Shoot that off. Turn cold. Get some. Yeah, did you hear that? There he is, look. Oh, looks like he just missed us. Look at another one. Wow. Lethal.
Does anyone copy it? 243.
Yeah, got my copies 243.
Is this 243 on the training server, or is this on the current slugger mission?
I'm on the slugger mission, but
what is the global freak on the training server?
yeah, I don't know that one. Maybe 252 or something like that. left. We have one left. We need to get up higher. There we go, starting to get the spikes. So there we go. If we stay there, then we can try and get this one. Oh, a bit too high on the revs again. Let's get the speed up a bit. Right, let's see if we can get the nails out of this. Just keep climbing till it. See if we can. Right. Come on. Come on. Before I get shot. Go and boom. Alright, let's go cold. Push them. Get some speed up. And head back. There we go. I think that's my one. Yeah, there it goes. What's she going for? Oh, it's just the other side of there, look. Okay, we can now head back. So, that's roughly the right heading there. So let's see how we did. And that was 3 ground targets. We've had 1 loss so far, 60 points. So that was 3 sidearms on target. Don't know why I'm bringing bleeding rockets. I'm going to get them in there to get rid of them. So there we go. Right, let's charge back to base. What's our fuel? 4,000, plenty. Let's get the speed up. Let's get a nice external shot there. Oh, that was nice. So yeah, that's basically sidearms. You get locked, you pull up so you don't get too much closer, and then when you feel ready you basically shove them off and hopefully hit it, because if you get too close you're just going to get shot at. But if you're going up in the air, you know, radar works by you going towards it, so if you're going up you're not going towards it, it's harder for it to see you. But well, we've got 3 out of 4, it's not bad. So Auntie's still going, Sky's still trash 2 VAS. So look, you kill 1 ship, you get 1,200 points. But you get 20 points for every... So if you're doing a point system, you know, if there's ships, go for ships. Charge back in. Well, you see how many radars there were? You'd be here all night getting those. Let's turn that to night, shall we? Just in case. Wonder if I can get the flare up. I think that's it. Can't remember which bear it is. They've got the forward-looking infrared. Let's turn those up. Turn that one up as well. But we can get rid of some of this stuff. There you go, that declutter doesn't take a lot away, but yeah, everyone's dying. I've only died once though. Trash just hasn't died at all, that's pretty cool.
Go for the submarine head to the north of the compound. This course currently showing one submarine still operational.
Yeah, let's get this. So I want the that on, but I don't like that. I suppose that's realistic for night time. But it's not very real. It's a bit of a... It does your eyes in a bit. So it's our fuel 3,300. Okay, let's see how far we are away. Okay, let's adjust our course now to 232. We go 232. Oh, need to get rid of that. There we go, 232-ish. We're going to come in for a landing. Might rearm and go back out if everyone else is still going. It's 20 to 9, it's not too late yet. Do some more side arming. Hack away there. There's a dog here over there as well, so you've got the smaller stuff and you've got the bigger stuff. I'm not sure if there's any like super SAs, you know, like S300 sites or SA 10s, 11s, SA 18s, I don't know. Slow down. Is this ours? Yeah, pretty much. Pop up. That'll get the speed off. There we go. Negative. That's not very comfortable, but there we are. So we get rid of that. Yeah, see? It's hard to tell, but there you can see it straight off, no issue. With the forward-looking infrared on the HUD. So if you're ever looking for targets, there we go. And there's the airfield. Gumbo joining left downwind for landing. Give ourselves some flaps. Gear down, ready. Make sure set up, so then we can just do a downwind. Let's get down to 1,000 feet. of the ground. Excuse me. Deary me. Quick drink. So we're descending nicely. What sort of speed? 200 knots, 210 knots. There's our runway. If you look where our witch's hat is, where our wheels are, usually I have that up here for landing, but when you're on the deck, you know, up in this bit, but when you're on the ground you're here, so you could have it around here. It's about getting your wheels level apparently. Okay, let's extend out a bit. So when that's 45 degrees off my shoulder, I'm just going to turn in and get onto the 3-degree glide slope, hopefully, from 1,000 feet above. And that's about there, so let's turn, let's get a nice, don't want too much. And then we'll start putting nozzle in and getting set up for the nice easy approach. Let's look here. And thank you to all the viewers tonight. It's been great to see you here. I really do appreciate your support. Okay, there we go. We've got there's the VASI lights. Let's get this down. Let's go 35 degrees. And then by default, there we go. We need about 750 feet per minute. 700. Look at that. I'm not sure if that's 2 whites and 2 thingies. We'll keep that on there and trim us out a bit. Let's go 50 nozzle. Oh, there we go. Put that right on there. Yeah, Gumbo's finals for landing 09. We're a little bit low. Got 2 whites, 2 reds. There we go. Coming in a bit fast. Get some of that speed off. Reverse thrust. Let's get that 10 degrees, there we go. And put the... Alright, let's taxi in, get some more weapons. Go straight over here, but do it properly a little bit. You could just stop there, but so if we follow this over here, around here like this, isn't it? Stop on one of those lines there. Probably coming at this from the wrong angle, but hey ho. This'll do. There we go. Right, let's get some more fuel. Oh, F11. Right, so we don't need those. Don't need those, and we don't need a gun. And we need lots of fuel. And we'll do the
Request refueling.
livery on for us.
Request rearming.
Get the taxi light on.
Copy.
Okay, there we go. So we just refuel and rearm as people are still playing. Yeah. Yeah, it's still refueling. This usually takes quite a while. Shame it's not like an instant refuel button just to speed things up, but realism and all that. I suppose it would take a while, but you wouldn't do it with the engine running, obviously, I doubt. And feel free to join my Discord server if you'd like to chat about all things DCS, flight simming in general, P3D, FSX, whichever, or Star Citizen as well, whichever floats your boat. All are welcome. There's a below the stream channel. On the channel there's a link to Discord. If you press that link, it's the picture. That's your invite, and it'll take you straight to it. It'd be great to have you there and get some good discussions going. Okay, that's refuel done.
Rearming complete.
So that's rearming done. Let's go. See if we can kill some more radars. You know, basically your SEAD, if you need to SEAD. Helps get the bombers in. So I think the last time we were at 7,000 feet around that SAMnet. So is there anyone coming? I don't see anything. Looks like we're clear to go. Let's go. 100%. Come on, kick those. Get the rudder going, and there we go. 90 knots, 110, 20, and we're up. There we go. Gear coming up. Cycling nozzles. Speed zoom in, get the flaps up. Get the nozzles up. And we can turn, select nav. And we're looking for the 035 again from there. Just there we go. Pull up a bit, get some height on this. There we go. Forward looking infrared back on. Throttle back now. Shouldn't need too much of it to get the speed up. There we go. Let's get that down. And we can choose our AFC and altitude hold. Yeah, so this is great for picking out targets. Obviously the heat returns there. Or you can just turn it off if you don't need it. As you can see, you'd really struggle to find targets there at night, but there it's, well, you could probably struggle again. But I mean, look how much of a mess this is. Just so many light returns. Okay, so we've got 460 knots. Oh, there's a Vigan. So let's see. No, it's static. We're passing static. Get some flares going. Bit of a chainsaw there, she's going back for more and I'm going in. And that's good. Just keep on station. Stars. See, it looks a bit weird, doesn't it? It's to do with the gamma settings. I have to have a play with that at some point. Just seems a bit too bright, but let's hack the lights off. See what we can find. So that's the only bit that's can be a bit boring when you're in a cruise, but it gives you time to think about what you're going to do before you get there. There's fencing. What's that? That's an unknown. That was just spiking me then. Let's fly towards it. See if we can get something going with that. No, it's dropped off. There's no enemy aircraft around, or I'm going to get shot again. See that these are all picking off. Yeah, and that SA3 site's still there. That's the one I want. It's about there, isn't it? 034. Let's see if we can get that this time. So whatever was beaming me has stopped now. Obviously come out of sight. It's not on the RWR. I've got music on. That also helps. Stops them locking onto you so easily. If you got it, use it. That's my motto. Just waiting for that RWR to start pinging. Might have to get some altitude. See if we can get something to come up. Let's go around to 3, 5. There we go.
I got that.
Okay. They're all getting shot down still. Skate 4 times, 33, times 2, me 1. Trash though. I don't think it's connected at the minute. Right, see if we can get up in the air. There we go, there's one. Another. Okay, that'll do. See if we can get a lock somewhere. Come on. They say freeze around here somewhere. Shot if we go too high. Here we go. I'll pull it up and firing. Right, let's go cold. Yeah, there you go. Look. Get some chaff and flare out. Ooh, that hit. Oh no. See if we got it. Not sure. Come at it at a different angle, shall we? Over the sea. Where do we need to be over there? Let's get the revs up a bit. Doesn't look like we got it. Speed up as well. height. There we go. Sound good. Right, let's see if that one hit. Right. Oh, just not high enough. Let's try that again. There's always that one. Let's get a really good angle on this so we can get it right up there. Shitty now. Whoa, that got me. Yeah. Too high. Oh, it's just that one behind that mountain. What a pig. Go on in, hit the deck. Yeah, so I think that's me done. How many people are left? That's a nice shot. There you go, he works. So I think that's going to conclude that mission for tonight. New server. We had a good run, but unfortunately those ones beyond the mountain defeated us, which is a pain. So I think that'll do for us, I think. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for all the views, and don't forget to follow and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.